Good morning. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
The first inaugural episode of XXX Live. Because it's Mother's Day, I brought on Mrs. X, the mother to my children, the ones I know about. So good morning, everybody. For those tuning in right now and those people catching it on the flip side, the replay, we're starting off Mother's Day, right, with some mimosas. Can people in the chat hear me? You got to do a sound check first.
Of course.
Otherwise, I could just talk for like an hour and
nobody could hear.
Totally muted.
Just you and me can hear.
So we'll see if anyone hears me. We're going to address the chat in a little bit, but I have an agenda for today's show.
You always do.
It's always good to set an agenda.
You always do.
The reason for that is, number one, it lets you control what's going on.
You're a control freak.
I am. And then number two, Mr. Popo, I love that name. Mr. Popo says he can hear me.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, number two, it allows people to give you credibility because you do what you say you're going to do.
Oh.
So that's what we're going to do. Okay. So here is the agenda for today. Mrs. X joined me this morning. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in for the first inaugural episode of XXX Live. We are going to, we don't know what we do know.
You know.
So, yeah, as we develop these XXX episodes, sometimes Mrs. X will be here, sometimes she won't be, but they're usually going to be on the weekend once a month, and definitely going to address the chat each time. So if you have any questions or anything like that, you can definitely throw them down. I do have an agenda today, though. We're going to talk about Mother's Day. So first, I want to say a very happy Mother's Day, not only to anyone that has birthed a child, but anyone that is responsible for a child and there is not a female person in their life. So like single dads,
yeah.
Happy Mother's Day for being the mother for single dads. Because I think raising children, there's male and female affluences that are important to the development of the child. But yeah, so happy Mother's Day to everybody watching. Happy Mother's Day to everyone watching it on the flip side. And call your mother. I already did. My mother's been in the hospital for about 9 months, so
yeah, off and on. Yeah,
it's rough for her, but more on.
Yeah,
out of those 9 months, she's been home for 3 weeks,
maybe.
But yeah, so she's doing as well as possible. But yeah, so first of all, what does Mother's Day look like for the X's? Well, we let Mrs. X sleep in as long as possible.
Yep.
Till about 7:15.
Yeah.
It
was a late night.
Yeah, we had a few late nights.
A few nights.
Yeah, a few nights ago. Nuggets took down the Thunder, and we were lucky enough to be upgraded to a suite for that game. But Nuggets also play the Thunder today.
Yep.
We don't have a suite. We just have our center court club level seats.
That's fine.
Hashtag real world problems.
It is.
So Mrs. X is going to take number one there because he hasn't been able to go for a while, and that is that's which is for Grandma X. So I thought they were calling you Grandma X.
No. My.
Yeah. See, it's something we've been dealing with for a long time. So thank you, Mooney. But so Mrs. X is going to take number one X to the Thunder Nuggets game today. I'm just going to watch from the pool and get drunk.
Yep, typical.
Yeah, me and the kids got stuff. We got some gifts for you.
You do?
Yeah, we have one that is upstairs.
Okay.
We have one that hasn't arrived yet, even though it was guaranteed delivery by May 8th.
Oh.
Apparently that means nothing.
It must not.
And then
Did you do a refund for that?
It's in transit, so probably not, because I have the tracking number. So you guys are gonna go to the game. What do you want for dinner? I'll cook you anything you want for dinner.
I'll just have leftovers.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the shit that bothers me. I'll just have leftovers.
I mean, we went out yesterday.
Yeah, we went out. Yeah, yesterday we went out to an Italian restaurant, chain Maggiano's, which is, man, they've just gone downhill in quality over the years. It was $175 fucking too.
Yeah.
But for stuff, we actually have reservations there in another month with another family. But then we went to go see the Broadway musical. It's not on Broadway, but it's the Broadway of Little Shop of Horrors, which we'd never seen it before. We know the movie well, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah,
it was really good. So that was fun. So it's like a huge Mother's Day weekend. You got the playoff game Friday night in a suite. Then you got the musical. You got Maggiano's.
Yep.
Today
another game.
Today another game.
Yep.
XXX Live. That's got to be the highlight for sure.
It is for sure.
You got gifts. So 3 gifts. The first gift, I'm not going to tell. I'll tell you guys later what it was because she hasn't seen it yet. That me and the kids got you. Second gift is the one in transit, and third gift is what we're going to talk about today.
Oh.
So you guys know that we're sports fans.
We are?
Big sports fans, even though I'm wearing AG's number from last year.
That's okay.
Yeah, because they don't wear this jersey anymore, so it's okay. AG's,
I like that jersey.
I know AG's a stud, man.
He is.
He's the bomb. We're not going to talk much about sports, but we're huge sports fans. So every year lately for the Denver Broncos, we've been wanting to go to away games. And last year we went to Tampa Bay, which was amazing.
Super fun. Great
stadium, and we beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Well, this year we found out that the Broncos were probably going to play the other horsey versus horsey, the Colts in Berlin. So we were planning a trip to Berlin, Germany. We were going to go down to Munich, go to Switzerland, go over the Alps, go to Milan, and then go over to Croatia. Well, when we were at the NFL draft, we went to this event at our stadium. Our account manager said that the Indianapolis Colts are cock blocking the Broncos because the Broncos are the third best traveling team, and they want that revenue coming to Indianapolis as opposed to going to Berlin. So, okay.
Which I get.
Well, then rumors came out yesterday, which will be confirmed in 2 days from now, that the Broncos are playing an international game against the Jets in London. London, baby.
Yeah.
We've never been to London.
No.
We've been to Europe.
Yeah.
We've never been to London.
Nope.
So I have planned
He's a player.
2 different London trips for you and me, or you and me and the kids. Depending on who goes, it's very different, and that's what we're gonna go today. But before we go through that, I want to go through the chat here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we got Emil. What's up? Happy Mother's Day. Wang Fu Adam is in Australia. He won one of our giveaways, so it's
nice.
it's actually Monday for him right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Anil, happy Mother's Day. I feel like most people that are on here are international because people are still sleeping in the States, or at church.
Yeah, maybe church.
Or
I mean, it's
doing Mother's Day shit.
It's 9:00 here.
Yep.
So
Mr. Popo, love that name. Mooney, happy Mother's Day. Javier, a member, Pedraza. Happy Mother's Day. Ro. You met Ro in New York.
Oh, okay.
Extreme Live Noise. Ken Gilstrap, happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Mooney, what if you're raising yourself? Then you can give yourself a gift. I often do that.
You often do that?
Give myself gifts
all
the fucking time.
All the time.
I don't wrap it though. Best wishes for Grandma
thing.
X. Thank you, Mooney. Ledge, how's it going, X? Happy Mother's Day to you. Hulk, smash that like button. Thank you. Daniel is in Thailand.
Oh, wow.
It's probably not tomorrow yet. It's probably tonight evening. Mooney, cool trip, but we don't get to go on it because the Colts cock blocked us. London is awesome. Yep, we're going to talk about that. I don't know why I keep putting my finger up.
I know. Is that like a weight?
The Viking fan, happy Mother's Day. The Viking fan, if you're talking about NFL, how do you feel about them trading away Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
I thought that was the dumbest fucking move on the planet.
It's tough.
So it's 1 a.m. there, and he has to go to work. But thank you for showing up, Adam. Appreciate it. I'd be in church, but daughter not feeling well in the middle of the night. Been there many times.
Yep.
Pedometer, Mr. X, love your alien. Thank you, sir. Many, many more to come. And OOC, and then in Thailand, it is almost tomorrow.
Yep,
so it's
almost.
10 p.m.
Yep.
Can't tell military time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right, so let me try and figure this out.
You keep on hitting me with that chair.
It's the Emperor chair. It's to show my presence.
Oh, well, it just keeps on getting in the way.
You mean you mean it's big? Oh, wait.
Yeah, exactly.
I missed it.
Hold on.
You mean it's big?
That's what she said.
All right.
Oh, you got it in there. Oh.
Oh, wait.
That's what she said.
All right. See, yeah, that is annoying. Get your shit away from me, woman. So one of the things is our oldest son's been working late, like every night. So so somebody has to stay up late to make sure he gets home. You want to know how considerate my oldest son is? So his Mustang has a modified tailpipe exhaust. So it's super loud. Like you can Go
It's
back.
not illegally allowed.
No, but if you go watch my video
Oh,
of the
oh,
caliper
yeah.
cutters, you can hear him driving past.
Just
and
driving
it's
past.
pretty intense. All right, let me figure out how to
And he
share.
probably didn't even rev that either.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
he did. All right, present. Let's see. Share screen. I know how to do this on
On the TV.
the TV. All right. Here we go. Let's see if it's working. All right, I can't see the comments right now. There we go. All right, so
Yay.
here is the plan. The Broncos play in London. All right. Let's just zoom in on London here. London, London, London. So we would fly in. They play 2:30 on Sunday. Again, this is unsubstantiated, but I'm pretty sure it's true. We would fly into Heathrow, which is somewhere over here. Where's Heathrow?
I don't know. Just Google it.
All right. So we would fly into Heathrow.
Oh, see, way up.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
close. I was
Yeah.
close. So we'd fly into Heathrow. We'd leave here Friday night. Kids miss no school. And then we'd get there Saturday morning. And
Is this the trip with the kids?
this is the trip with the kids.
If they go.
If they go. So we would then jump on a train that they have and take it over to somewhere over here. Yeah, right over here where our hotel would be, because also this is where the train station is somewhere. I can't remember the name of the train station. But anyway,
Yeah, me either.
we would check out Buckingham Palace. We'd go kick the guards. We'd look at Big Ben. We'd go on that big fucking Ferris wheel, wherever that's out, the eye. We could look at the Tower of London. We could go over London Bridge, do all that stuff. And our hotel would be in here. Then the next day, we'd either take the train or the Uber up to the stadium, which is somewhere up here.
Oh.
So whoever is watching this from London is like, it's right there. It's right there. Hotspur Stadium, Tottenham.
Oh,
So that's where the stadium is.
Oh,
Only holds 63,000.
okay.
So we go to that game on Sunday, and then at the end of it, we'd head back to our hotel, get our shit, and then jump on the train station, which is somewhere right around here. We take the late train, the bullet train, 2.5 hours. It goes under the channel all the way.
Under where?
The channel. They call it the channel. So we've never been to London, and we've been to France, but we've never been to Paris.
Correct.
So we take it to Paris, and the train station in Paris, right here, Gare du Nord, that we'd stay in a hotel right across the street because we get there like at midnight.
Yeah.
Next morning, we would get on a train over to Disney. It's right here. We'd go to Disney, and we'd stay at the Disney hotel one night, but we'd get 2 days of tickets for both parks. So why are you looking at me funny?
Because usually we can do any park in one day.
Well, this one they speak French.
Okay.
S'il vous plaît. 1, 2, 3. That's all I know. And how do you say hello, goodbye? Au revoir. Au revoir.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then on Wednesday morning or Tuesday night, we'd get done with Disney. We take the train back here, and we check out the area at night. We wouldn't go up the tower, but we'd check it out at night, and we'd stay in the same hotel we stayed at the first night. And then the next day, we do the Eiffel Tower, we do Notre Dame, we would do the Louvre, and then our flight leaves Paris at 5 p.m. All of this, kids only miss 2 days of school.
Mm-hmm.
So that's number one.
So we'd fly home from Paris.
We would fly home from Paris. Yeah, so there's a connection.
Oh, an extra flight.
All right, so I'm going to stop sharing for a second. That's option number one if the kids go. So first we got to confirm that the Broncos are playing. We'll find out Tuesday morning, but I would bet money on it.
You would.
Then it's a little complicated. We got to make sure that weekend isn't homecoming, which it shouldn't be.
Well, you never know.
But you never know.
We missed last year's.
Yeah, so I don't know if you noticed though, but that is actually a what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
That's every night in a different hotel.
Yeah.
So a little rough, but we'd figure it out. And in Europe, we'd have to get 2 hotel rooms every single place because their idea of sleeps 4 is 2 double beds.
Oh,
Yeah, that won't work for
you
us.
need a double bed by yourself.
Is that a fat joke?
No, you
Alright.
just take up a lot of space when you sleep.
Fuck yeah, I do. So let's see what we got here. YouTube user, we don't know who you are, but thank you for watching. Thank you. I appreciate that. That it's shit like that I helps with the grind. Frank Leone, happy Mother's Day. Solar Flare Dragon also says happy Mother's Day. The Kung Fu 2 trailer. You know, I'm not watching trailers anymore. Like, I'm waiting until the movies come out. Everyone keeps asking me, what'd you think of a trailer? I'm just waiting.
Oh.
Museums are great in London. Okay, we might have to check those out. That's how we roll, Mooney. Hard and fast. Wait, what?
That's what she said.
Oh, that's good. Zeke the Wise, what's up, buddy? Did y'all's English passport when I went to Ireland? We had a layover in England, and they said they were implementing English passports. Okay, good to know. Thank you. But hold on to that thought because trip number 2 might have Ireland in it. Also, the Underground Metro. I read that yesterday, actually. So maybe we do that.
Oh, day passes.
Yeah, so they don't have Lyft. We're Lyft users because I get like free benefits with my credit cards. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Man, I'm drinking slow today.
I know. I think I've drank more than you have. Oh, drink her down. Yummy.
And when you take just a dollop. All right. So that's good to know. Nelson, happy Mother's Day, Mrs. X. Nelson's such a good. All these people are good supporters.
Yeah.
But he's that custom alien. Yep, here's your problem. You see that one and that one. So they're right there. They're not together. They're being displayed apart.
Are they the same thing?
No, they came together. These two. Yes, we are. As of now, we're going to StatueCon. We have our flights and hotels booked. We are in and out though, so we're arriving Friday. Depending on how long it takes us to drive, we like to stop at all those, adult stores and
you do, I know.
Yeah, and buy some weird shit. And then so we should arrive late Friday afternoon. We're going to the dinner Friday, and then we're gonna hang around until noon on Saturday, and then we're going to meet some other friends we have in the area. So, and then so we're gonna be in and out, but we'll be there. I don't collect statues. I might buy the custom Phoenix because I made her and rifle. Yeah, that whole line was great. I sold it all. I think I sold it all to one person. I'm pretty sure I did, other than the original Jean Grey statue, but it's a great piece for sure. Where is StatueCon? It is in St. Joseph, Missouri. It's at Collector Zone. So they're a distributor in the US. We went there last year. It's cool. It's very cool.
It's a very cool.
It's also where GemCon is happening in a few weeks. Not that I want to advertise that, because the only way you would know about GemCon is if you watch every channel on Gem's,
Oh, every channel or every show?
Every show. John Connor. Oh my God. I hope you're protected, my friend. Did you get that reference? You got that. Wow, that's pretty. XL line. So I am buying I already bought the dog alien, which will go where the Predator is. The Romulus, I'm really on the fence for. So we'll find out. Absolutely. Michigan. Yeah, last year worked really nice because I had to go to Detroit for work the weekend after. Yeah, NYC, although NYC statues kind of suck. PCS had the best booth, and then what do you call the other company? Pure Arts had a decent booth, but that was about it. All right, so we're gonna go back if the kids don't come because they kick and scream. All right, so if the kids don't come, this is option number 2. Same beginning. We are going to.
We're not going to Paris though.
I know we're gonna fly. We can't go to Paris without 2. She's insistent on that. So we're gonna fly into Heathrow. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna stay around the train station and all the shit up here, and then go to the game. But Monday morning we will get on a plane.
Oh, so we're not going to Disney? Oh, that was in Paris.
Paris, yeah. Monday we're gonna get on a plane and fly to Edinburgh, which is
where?
Edinburgh. So Edinburgh. So we're gonna head up to Scotland from that and go look
Oh.
at castles and shit and William Wallace and
Oh yeah.
tell them Scotland is free.
Okay.
So we're gonna stay there for 2 days and then we're gonna get on a plane and fly to Dublin.
Oh,
Now here's the best part.
tell me.
So because we're United and there's no direct flights, every single one is a connection. We're gonna get like 10 legs.
Nice.
Yeah, because United upped their shit this year. Then we'll fly back from Dublin on Friday. So essentially, fly in here Friday, get there Saturday, fly back Friday. It's not direct, but it is direct to the U.S. to all the major hubs.
Yeah.
Other than us. So
Yeah, we're too far.
that's you and me, and I think that'll be good because we'd do a lot of hiking and castle seeing. And
So I need tennis shoes, is what you're saying.
yes, we
And it's
definitely
probably gonna
need
be cold there too.
That's a good question.
Yeah. It means
Hey Suri, what's the average temperature in Ireland in October? She's slow. What?
just type it in.
Hey Suri, what is the average temperature in Ireland in October? Oh yeah, it's cold.
Yeah. Was it 50?
Yeah, highs are in the 50s.
Yeah.
It's probably cloudy too.
Oh, I'm sure.
People from that area are probably screaming at us right now. But
No.
yeah, so that is your Mother's Day present.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's your third one.
Wow.
We're either going to go to London and Paris or London, Scotland, and Ireland.
Oh, wow.
Now, if all of those fall through, I
Yeah.
already have another trip booked.
Yeah, I know.
And we're going to go to Athens, Cairo, Turkey, Cyprus.
There'll be a game that weekend.
There probably will.
Yeah.
We are so excited. Our contingent's probably the best. Yeah,
Best thing.
Jim made a good point. We're going to go through the comments, but he's
Yeah.
like, you should stay at a castle, Scott.
Oh.
We should stay at. That's a great idea, Jim. We are so contingent on the NFL schedule, which is a full. Why are you holding it like that?
Okay.
You gotta
Sorry. Pinkies up.
pinkies up.
Cheers.
You gotta hold it.
I gotta hold it.
Hang on. Oh, I'm not fast enough.
That's what she said.
Back.
Stop sharing your screen.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Gee. Rookie.
We are so contingent on the NFL schedule
I know you are.
because we have 2 international trips booked right now.
Okay.
2
Yeah.
plus the ones we're talking
I
about.
know. I know. Not traveling this year. You're right.
Yeah, we decided not to travel this year
Yeah.
because of the tough economy. So we haven't traveled yet. We went to Cabo, but that
Mhm.
was the work trip.
Yeah.
But that's it since then.
Well,
We are going to Disney in a few weeks.
yeah.
Disneyland, which we haven't been to since pre-COVID.
Yeah.
In and out. All right, let's see what do we got here. Let's catch up on the comments. Michigan. Any plans Australia for the future? Too far for you guys. So the problem with Australia is the travel time. So it's very difficult for myself and the kids to be away for more than a week.
Yeah.
And Australia, if we're going to go, it's going to be a 2+ week
Yeah.
trip. So that's why not once the kids are out of school. So we got 5 more years, then probably. Maybe that'll be like our 30th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, they probably don't want to go that far away.
110%. We will, or she will at the game. I don't get to go. It's going to be the first game I missed in
Yeah.
a while, but I'll be cheering them on from home. And
Don't worry.
yeah, I know you'll give 110%. The
I always
energy,
do.
the energy. Friday night.
Yeah.
was-
Even the Clippers game.
Yeah, game 7. Yeah, game 7. The energy was lit, but I would say the energy was higher Friday night.
I don't know.
At game 3 against
Yeah.
the Thunder.
Yeah. It was
Game
fun.
7 was fun as well, though.
Yeah.
Last time I caught you live, I was in Ireland. Look at that. It's like fate's not the right word. It's irony.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Will Mrs. X get a chance to drive the Cybertruck today? Tune in
Pass.
to yeah, no, she'll you should take his Mustang down there.
Yeah, he doesn't like driving that down there.
Well, you could drive it.
I know he doesn't like it when I drive it either.
Yeah, I know. He knows we paid for it.
I know.
No, because while she's gone, I'm going to take 2 and 3, we're gonna go get some Menchie's.
Yeah, ice cream, yogurt.
Menchie's is one of those do-it-yourself frozen yogurts.
Yeah.
You choose like from 16 flavors, and you can put any toppings on it you want. And they charge you by the pound.
Yep. Or the ounce. I mean,
I
whatever.
haven't had that in probably 5 years.
I took them, I think, for their birthday.
Yeah, recently.
But
when
I
was
didn't
out of
have
town.
any. Yeah, I didn't have any.
Second option sounds more chill. Chill or chili?
Yeah, they're both chili.
It would be more chill though, because it wouldn't be go 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 go.
Maybe.
I'd probably make it go go go.
Yeah.
We usually are pretty go go go. Like one of the reasons she hates going to Disney World is because you better believe we're waiting for the shuttle at 4 a.m. to get.
That doesn't bother me. It's just he always has an agenda.
We said that at the beginning. See how we
I
just
know.
tied everything back
I know.
together?
I told them
I know. I need to drink more.
you shouldn't.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We got to if we're going, we're definitely going to stay in a castle.
No.
Great idea.
That is a great idea.
So we are not going to the Epic Universe. So that's Universal, I assume, the new park. I actually was thinking about going opening weekend. Then I'm like, rides
That's the
are
stupidest.
yeah,
thing
it's the
ever.
stupidest thing ever. Rides are going to be broken. People are going to be all over the place. So we're going to wait a good at least 1 year till we do that. Although I was tempted, I was like, you know what we could do when that opens? Go to the old parks because everyone will be wanting to go to the new parks.
We usually are quick through the regular parks, so
Yeah, but we always do the unlimited, which we have the unlimited front of the line, which we do have in LA in a few weeks. Yep. In Scotland, they have a Wallace monument. It has a sword in it where the parts of it are supposed to have been used by Walt. That's cool.
yeah.
I do know that the movie was factually very inaccurate.
Oh, I don't know.
So Daniel's out. Yep. Oh, that sucks. Thailand. If we go to Thailand, Daniel is buying us a beer, he said.
Oh, okay, great.
Do you have the old Sideshow Big Chap Alien Maquette? I do not. You know, one of the videos, I think I have it coming out later this week. It's how many statues do I currently own of each brand? And right now, what I own is only, I think in the video, because it was filmed, I'm like 3 months ahead filming right now. It was only 2, and then I have the ET, which is right behind her. You can't see it.
Much you're in the way?
No, you're going the
Maybe
wrong
I
way.
know.
You're going the wrong way.
No, not.
There he is. E.T. E.T. Hit me up in 5 years and I'll buy. See, they buy us drinks.
Nice.
That's awesome. Hopefully I'm still drinking then. Hopefully my liver is still alive.
Yeah, right.
Although I didn't drink yesterday. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I was planning on not
Duh.
drinking yesterday.
You drank yesterday? What was yesterday?
The
The
show and before the show, I had a decent amount. I was down here editing. I mean, it was.
You
calling
can't
me.
be drinking when we're taking other people with us.
I was sober enough to drive. The Cybertruck drove.
No, it didn't.
Sites in Scotland. Yeah, that would just be fun. Juan's in the house. What's up, Juan? Happy Mother's Day. All right. Night Watch. Happy Mother's Day from Canada. Okay. Justice League Batman buzz from you. Awesome. Yeah, so realistic. That's the crazy thing. This is the Ben Affleck Batman bus.
Oh, okay.
She helps get the sales and stuff. It is so underrated, Predator, which I love your name, by the way, because those are awesomest franchises. It is really good.
Am I in the way again? Here, I'll move out.
I can look at it all the time.
Yeah, I know. See, other people might want to.
Of course, I get to look at you all the time too. It's
know.
you can't. They can't. There they go.
There, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, my drink's mellow too.
Yep. So you have 2 drinks.
I do.
So this
So
is,
you.
so funny story. We were on a cruise
Yep.
with some family friends, and it was on my birthday, which I usually forget when my birthday is, but they said, we bought you something and it's going to be waiting at your house. It was a bobblehead of me. Now, I think the likeness is on. The hair's on.
The hair's on.
The hair's on, but the likeness is significant.
How many drinks have you had?
This is it. This is my first one. This is rookie numbers, woman.
Yes.
The likeness is significantly off. So I get home and I unwrap it. And at the very same time, this company sends me an email wanting me to do a sponsorship deal with them.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. And I ignore them. And after the 3rd email, I was like, all right, I'm going to be honest with you. Someone I know paid for your product and it's not very good.
Yeah.
But interesting fact. I have a video. Recently, I had a video come out. Why don't you get in the picture?
This way I can see you though when you speak.
All right.
I was letting people see ET.
I recently had a video come out launch that says all the cool stuff I get sponsored for that I keep.
Yeah.
I have one coming out. I don't know when. Like I said, I'm like 2 or 3 months ahead in content coming out. That is the dumbest things I get asked to sponsor. And all I did was take a 2-week snippet of like 20 items. And some of them like are women's women's leggings, floaty, like a pink flamingo floaty
those are cool.
Yeah, I mean, but I've been and during the video, I asked the audience, the viewers, do you want to see more videos like this? Well, I filmed it a month ago, and it launches, I think either later this month or next month.
Okay.
And since then, I've been keeping all the current deals I get because there's some dumb fucking things.
But maybe people like that.
That was 3. He sounded exhausted.
Yeah.
Are you almost done? I need a...
Yeah. Drink her up. He just walks really loud for as small as he is.
He does. I don't know where he gets that from.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's almost as tall as I am now, so...
Well, you're short. First time live show. Thank you, Artist Future. You got to unbox it. It's amazing, Mooney. You know what's strange is, I have like 5 of them left. Somebody shared some link, and I got like 10 people inquiring on them within a 3-hour period. And every single one, and it speaks for itself. The price is there, the stats, the specs, and they're all asking all these questions that are already clearly answered in the specs. So it kind of pisses me off. And I answer every single one, and then they all disappear.
It's probably AI. It's probably fake.
No.
Yeah. You've had them for sale for a long time.
Oh, that's a great idea. Stupid stuff. Oh, I'm stealing that shiny. Stupid shit I didn't buy online. Because remember,
Thank goodness. Yeah, we don't need any more of that stuff.
Done. That was a genius move. Thank you.
I don't need any more of that stuff around here.
I need to screenshot that.
I don't have my phone.
Mr. X and women leggings. Who would want that? Nobody. I'll tell you that. I do have a good ass, but we definitely do that. It's not. So there's too many. So I don't want to give spoilers, but like I said, a video that I think launches this week is how many statues do I currently own? And granted, it was filmed 2 months ago, but you get the gist.
Do we?
I do talk about my favorite statues from each company though. So I'm like, hey, I own 50 Prime 1 statues, and these are my 3 favorites.
Oh, you can't just choose one?
So, some of them I did.
Oh. When you have 50, you can't choose one, right?
Well, who's your favorite kid? We have 3 kids.
Yeah, it's different, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
So you can't choose just one.
Yeah, those are people. These are nothing. It's just things.
Yeah, but these aren't as annoying as the kids sometimes. Please, those kids. You came to me last week when 2 had her dude, and you're just like, I just can't do it anymore. She's a teenage girl.
You just leave the room.
All right. I'm just glad to own one. I'll post it. Awesome. When will we see new fuck if I know. The people I bought them from, one of the people, I'm not going to say who.
Are they ghosting you?
No, he's not ghosting me. I've asked him 4 times because it's one that's already been released. And I'm just like, hey, I just want an idea when it's coming. If you tell me 3 months, fine. I'm okay with that. I've asked him 4 times, and every single time he says, let me check.
They don't know?
Then I never hear from him again.
Maybe they didn't get it.
Well, then tell me that and give me my money back.
Well, they don't want you to be angry.
So anyway.
Nobody likes you when you're angry.
Nobody. Hangry is the
Oh, that's true.
It's when I'm hangry.
Yeah.
Which alcohol actually fills you up.
Mm-hmm.
So I fast a lot. I'm actually breaking my fast to have mimosas with Mrs. X.
Perfect.
All right, we need more?
Yeah.
So do you want me to go make them because it's Mother's Day?
I can make them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you don't want to be here alone and have to.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Are we doing
I'll do a fuzzy navel. Or wait, not navel. Navel. I'm not that drunk. That was just my first one. You should see on a plane our early morning flights we do. I take down like 4 or 5.
We usually do vodka.
Yeah, lately we have been screwdrivers, vodka, and orange juice. Yeah. Alcohol makes you hangry. I never get hungry when alcohol fills me up actually. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, that's more when like you need to balance out the salt with the
with the sweetness.
100%.
Yeah, that's That's not a thing.
So let me. I'm not closing it, but let me.
Hold the phone. Is it half and half, or you want like 3/4 of the peach schnapps and like?
Oh, I want like 3/4 schnapps at
Yeah.
least. Yeah. When I do mixers, the mixer's a dollop. So
A what?
this XXX live, this is just the first one. It's Mother's Day, which is kind of awkward. So I know a lot of people are busy. It's Sunday morning. A lot of people are going to heaven because they went to church this morning. So by the way, I'm a big believer in heaven or hell. I do not believe you go to heaven or hell if you went to church. I think that has nothing to do with it. But it's always funny to see thousands of people show up to church on Easter when they weren't there all year, unless it's like a family tradition.
Oh, did you break the top of it?
I didn't break it; it just broke.
I think you're too strong.
Well, when you have so many muscles, it's easy to.
We might use the rest of this.
All right, that's fine.
Turn it on.
It's old. It is really old.
Well, turn it on, which is what?
Like that probably lived with us at our previous houses. I mean, it's probably 15 years old. Oh, you did empty the bottle.
I did.
So these XXX live episodes, again, they're going to be at different times. I try and protect family time. Like obviously we're free this morning. What the hell are the kids doing?
I can tell you 2 of them are probably playing that game.
Is this mine?
Yeah.
Did you do one or no? Did you go mimosa?
Yeah, I took down the mimosa.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 bottles are empty now.
2 mothers. To you, Mrs. X.
Thanks.
And to my mother and your mother. How's I don't we couldn't call her Grandma X.
No, we can't. I don't know. I haven't
Grandma Dubs.
Yeah.
Grandma Dubs. Yeah, you make sure you call her today.
I will. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, this smells good.
Thanks everybody for the Mother's Day shout outs.
Yeah, that's good. So anyway, we are going to do these episodes. I'm going to bring other people in. I'm going to have set agendas.
Thank goodness I don't have to be on all of them.
I'll always respond to the chat, and I
Yes.
know some new questions are popping up, so keep throwing in your questions. But I really want to get it like exciting. I don't want to be like a typical show where we address the chat. I don't want to look at statue pictures. Don't get me wrong. I think there's a place for that. I just think too many other statue content creators are doing that.
Oh, you don't want to be just another one?
No, I've always strove to do something.
Strove to do something
Strived.
different?
Strove. It should be strove.
It should be, but it's not.
Thanks. And do you have a college degree?
Yes.
I know you do. How's that helped you as a stay-at-home mom for the last 19 years?
It's paid off.
Literally, we paid off. Hey, I owe how much do we owe? Like $200?
Yeah.
For some, so they froze student loans. So I had student loans for my bachelor's and master's degree, and they froze student loans during COVID. And I still think they haven't
We have to pay them again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we're down to
but I had
$500 or something.
Yeah, I had $500 left. We've been at $500 for, I want to say, God, how long? I don't know. It's been a long time.
I was like, let's just pay it.
Yeah, I know.
And you're like, no.
No, because when I do that in my taxes, we get an extra $3 back.
I think we've only paid in $3.
Actually, I think we were ineligible this year. Fucking thief in government.
I know, right? We probably only paid the $3 in interest.
And that's with my write-offs. I can actually write off a lot of statue-related content because the Extreme channel is technically a business.
Thank goodness.
So, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'd be fucked if it wasn't.
Oh, I know.
I mean, we'd owe 50,000.
Billions.
I don't know. No, we don't make that much money, or even close to that. But yeah, we're gonna try and set it up so it's different, it's unique. Whether that's bringing people on live in here, doing it from different places. You and I did this live chat from Hawaii once.
I know, right? How did that go?
Oh, it was bad. That was bad. I think after the chat, I puked a bunch of times. I was puking all night.
Oh, I know.
That was one of those times where you drink so heavily and then you pass out and then you get up and you're up for 8 hours and then the vomit comes after that. Those are intense days.
Yeah. I just try to take care of that before I go to sleep.
Yeah, I know you do. You make yourself vomit.
Yeah.
All the time.
I
actually have concerns for her health.
Not all the time.
I'm kidding. She does not have any eating disorders.
It's only after heavy drinking at usually the Bourbon Club.
Oh yeah, the Broncos. That's the Broncos Club.
Yeah,
the one we're members of. That is absolutely amazing.
You just get a better night's sleep.
Yeah.
And when you drink, 15 drinks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Doubles.
so at the Bourbon Club, the Broncos Club, our server, Alexis with an E.
Oh, I never knew how it was spelled.
Yeah, Alexis with an E.
She's not coming back.
She said she might not.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I
she doesn't
slipped.
like us.
That's why I slipped her those Benjamins.
Oh, I know.
I think she will, because she would have our table when we, like, at halftime. She'd have our table ready with our drinks, doubles ready for us when we walk back into the club.
She knew.
It's like that's impressive.
That's quality.
Yeah, and then Sandy was the other one, which see
the previous year she was like our go-to.
Yeah. But I think Alexis is like, I'm gonna take over that power couple.
Yeah, exactly. That
Smart.
group. Yeah, there was a group of us. Just us and then our friends.
The pilots.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it. We got a lot going on here.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Alcohol makes you hangry, Mooney. Personally, and how you treat others, you're absolutely. Ledge, did you see the alien piece from Gulf Studios? No, I didn't. I mean, I probably did. I don't know.
You
who
probably
makes it.
did.
Yeah. Does Mrs. X like the way the new collect? I'll let her answer. I want to answer for you. So I have my answer, but do you like the way the collection looks now compared to the way it used to look when I did all that moving?
I like X-Men better back here.
Okay.
I mean,
how come?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at that. It's about ready to bite her leg off.
Yeah, she thought that hang on, let me move.
Yeah.
She thought down there the rogue alien king was a woman.
This one.
Yeah.
The pink and purple one.
It's the rogue alien king.
Okay, why is it pink and purple, I asked.
So I have purple and I have one pink shirt.
Do you wear purple and pink at the same time?
I should. Let me get some pink.
What happens if your skin was pink or purple?
Like Thanos?
No, that's blue.
Oh, no, it's purple.
No, he is purple.
He's right there. That's a purple face.
But his clothes are blue.
Well, his clothes are blue. That doesn't make you blue.
Yeah, I know, but that makes him look more boy-like because he's blue. He's wearing blue clothes.
No, Thanos, like, you're just... Barney is a boy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the purple dinosaur.
No, I think it's an it.
I love you, you love me.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. They didn't have any kind of... it's 2025. You don't want to assume anyone's gender.
Were you looking down there?
Moving on. Let's see. Mimosa number 2. That is mimosa number 2 because so the thing is when we go to the games, obviously it's all inclusive at the Broncos, but it's not unless we're in a suite. It's not at the Nuggets. So today it won't be all inclusive. Yeah. So she'll have to buy number 1 a $20 grilled. They have these gourmet.
They're really good.
I said gourmet. Oh, he lets you try it too?
I took a bite. Yeah, it was really good.
I've been walking by that for years. They have this stand outside on club level where they have gourmet. I know it's gourmet. That's how we do it. Yeah,
exactly.
We actually were supposed to film a video today of funny. That's some ideas.
Yeah.
You know how we pronounce the real names of things.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't need an excuse. Don't lie, Ledge. Met Ledge at StatueCon last year.
Cheers.
Cheers. Everyday collector. Cheers. Everyday collector. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe you.
Does he get a collector
every day?
Something every day? Exactly.
No, I don't think it means that. He has a good channel. He has a good channel where they
Oh, it's the channel name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He hits statue related topics raw in a really good way.
Nice.
That's what I would say. Are you planning on doing a podcast with some other collectors? That might be cool. So one of the reasons I decided to bring back our inaugural XXX Live is simply for the fact that most other collectors show are during times that I'm unavailable. And it's unavailable
Thursday night
because I have
Saturday morning.
I have shit going on, like actual, like it could be work related, it could be sports related.
Like during the day, are they? I don't know when they are.
I don't know either. But the other issue is some of it's during family time where I'm not busy, but we're actually all 5 together, and if we're all 5 together, other than right now, I guess I'm breaking.
I guess sometimes I hear it, when we're all together watching shows.
Yeah. All right, let's see. People saying hi to each other. All right, X-Men. So, all right, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the X-Men.
Me too.
Background better, but it was the same for 3 years.
It was there that long.
Yes, it was there that long. So
Those statues were really heavy, though.
I threw out my back. Remember
How many times did you throw out your?
The move in the very last one is when it was thrown out. I actually just filmed a video yesterday of everything in the collection, what's going and what's staying.
Oh, you should have did a time lapse of like what this looked like and how it changed.
Yeah, but I need my phone during that's
for what?
Like peeps are messaging me and
They can wait.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
you could have set up my phone.
All right, was Mrs. X happy you decided to get rid of the day she finished the pyro statue? I didn't get rid of it.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
right
over
over
there. Thank you for defending me.
Yeah, they are right.
That rarely happens.
I know. I got your back today.
All right, Marcos is in the house. We were just talking about
yeah.
StatueCon, Marcos.
What's up, Marcos?
So Marcos is the owner of Collector Zone, which hosts StatueCon 2025, 8/8 through
8/8 is when it is?
It's 8/8.
Oh.
That's Grandpa X's birthday. 8/8. So we'll be flying in on 8/8. That's when we fly up.
Good to know.
All right. We know that the queen, the aliens from laid by the queen of the predator's mother and their parenting habits. Nelson, you just blew my mind. Yeah, like, do predators give live birth to their young? Are they born in eggs? And then after the youngling is there, do they nurture it?
No, kick it out.
Maybe some of the new Disney movies, which everybody was asking me, are you gonna, what do you think of the trailer? I didn't watch the trailer. I've seen pictures.
Trailer of what? Trailer of what?
There's some new Predator shows or movies coming out.
Gotcha.
And they look funny.
Okay.
Cheer. Here, let me see if I can find it actually. Hang on.
Okay, you do
All right,
that.
new Predator. All right. Everyone's, because it does look funny. There it is. No, there it is. All right. So let me see if I can share this. Share. It's highly unlikely no one watching hasn't seen it, but you never know.
I haven't seen it.
All right. So there it is right there. That's what he looks like. And everyone's pissed and mad. And I that's all I've seen. I'm waiting to watch it to see, obviously that doesn't look very cool. I mean, I agree. It doesn't look great, but let's wait and see. Predator Badlands.
Is that supposed to be like that?
Yeah, this is the new movie for those.
Oh. Weird.
See, even you think it's weird, and that's actually says a lot. All right. People saying
it's supposed to be more realistic or something.
All right, let's talk about the Nuggets today.
Oh, yeah.
So if you don't like sports, too fucking bad. Sports are people don't understand my obsession. Some people don't understand my obsession with sports, especially all the money we spend on it.
We spend a lot.
You cannot put into words how fun Friday night was.
Oh, it was so fun.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, and a lot of it is, like I said, we had a beautiful suite.
Yeah.
With some weirdos.
I was gonna say there's some
weirdos in there, but they weren't bad weirdos. They
No.
weren't like obnoxiously drunk. But so we're in the suite on Friday night watching, and the previous game we were at was actually in the suite next to it.
Correct.
For game 7.
Yep.
Lady being suspicious in her apartment complex.
Oh.
The energy level is just off the hook.
It is.
And then I don't know if you don't follow basketball. So Nuggets, we're not a big favorite this year.
Of course.
Rightfully
we're
so.
never.
Rightfully so, because they're very inconsistent.
Yeah.
I actually have a video about, spoiler alert, we gave up our season tickets.
We did.
After this year. And I have a video coming out on why. But so there's 4 rounds for you non-basketball people. There's 4 rounds of playoffs for the NBA. Essentially a Sweet 16. And you probably heard that from
4
rounds. Yeah.
You said 4.
Sweet 16.
I was just giving them 4.
So Nuggets were not a favorite, and you have to win best of 7. So whoever wins 4 games in each round first wins. So the Sweet 16 started, and it was, other than one game, other than the Rockets, it was pretty predictable. Other than Rockets and Golden State.
Yeah.
But Nuggets were
But they had the play-in tournament too.
Yeah.
So there was a few more.
So Nuggets were toe-to-toe with their opponent.
Yeah.
Like some won in overtime, some won at the buzzer. It went to game 7, the very last game, which we were at Friday.
Yeah.
Last Saturday.
Yeah.
And with the kids. and they destroyed them. They were up by 33 at one point.
Yeah.
It was so
And the
fun.
owner flew in how many people?
Yeah, and the owner of the opposing team, which was the LA Clippers, flew in 120 fans to watch them get demolished. But
they're
anyway,
trying to make up like their wall or whatever.
so then round 2 starts, and Nuggets, again, who are huge underdogs, are arguably going against what some people would say the best team in the NBA.
Supposed to be the winners. The
Yeah.
champions.
Right now, they're still the favorite to win the champions as of last night. And Nuggets win the first round
The first game
at
their house.
Yeah, at the buzzer, right?
Possibly. I can't remember.
I think so. That game 2, the Nuggets get destroyed
By like 50.
Embarrassed. Like
it was like, I want to say in the 40s or 50s.
So then yesterday was the first home game for the Nuggets in this round. We went.
It's time to stand.
Yeah, I know it is.
Get that standing.
I don't want to do it down here because that looks weird.
It does.
So we're cheating with our Apple Watches.
Yeah.
And if you have an Apple Watch, you know exactly what we're doing. But the Nuggets went to overtime.
Went to
overtime. And
Yo could have won it for us. But
and
he was 0 for 10.
So this is game 4. Nuggets are up 2-1 against arguably the best team in the NBA.
Yeah.
If the Nuggets win today, which I hope, but I have doubts. I want it to at least be a good game, which not only so you'll have fun.
Don't worry, I'll be cheering.
Yeah. But if they win, their chance of winning this and going to the Western Conference Finals against 2 teams right now, they could beat both. They can beat the Wolves this year. And they can definitely beat
I don't know.
Anyway, so they might go all the way again this year. It's unlikely, but it's 10-1 right now is the odds that they'll win it all. All right. It's nice to change the background. See, you know what I'm talking about. X-Men background was great. Absolutely. Did you ever collect any of those McFarlane sports figures back in the day? No, I didn't. I have a lot of sports autograph stuff.
But not back in the day, like when you were a kid.
No.
You have some
I had cards.
Cards,
yeah. I did tons of cards, NFL and mostly NFL actually.
Oh, the books upstairs. I've never looked at it.
We have them still from my childhood?
We have some.
Ooh. But I know what I'm doing today.
I feel like there's some randos in there. Like maybe some random cards that I've never heard. Like what were you into as a kid?
Possibly. So so some of my favorite things we have we have an MJ jersey, which we bought a long time ago.
Yeah.
And they're all authenticated, so it's real. We bought before The Last Dance comes out. So there's a few shops here locally, and then especially like if you go to Vegas, there's a big one in Caesar's Palace. I'm trying to think where the other big one is that we see it.
Planet Hollywood, maybe?
Yeah, it is Planet Hollywood. They are selling it for $40,000 or $50,000.
Yeah, but there's always discounts.
Yeah. But still, I think I paid $2,000 for it.
Oh.
So I mean, it's definitely worth at least $10,000. Yeah. So we got that. We got a Jokic jersey, which is amazing.
Steph Curry.
Which I bought the Jokic jersey before they won the finals.
Oh, you got it before?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. The Steph Curry. I don't think I'm trying to think of the ones that are super. I got a Sweetness, Walter Payton.
I think Steph Curry. I mean, he's kind of.
Well, he's hurt right now.
He's getting old.
Yeah. He's hurt right now.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali signed glove. That's really valuable. If Mike Tyson dies, we have one of his championship belts signed.
Is it a real one?
Yeah. I mean, he didn't wear it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a replica.
But his signature is real.
It is.
Yeah. So we got some good autograph stuff. Predator is they probably come out of the womb like killing. Did you see the Ultimate Wolf? I did not actually. I have not seen that. I did order the Prime One Wolf Predator.
Of course you didn't.
Don't ugly shame other species, please. If aliens exist, they talk about like look at how dumb they look. Actually, they probably talk about how dumb we act. I mean, exactly. that's without a doubt. 2 a.m. Good night, Adam. Thank you for staying on. Adam is in Australia. For those of you that didn't catch it, he won our last giveaway. P Diddy had a mother and dad like most people. God, man, I'll tell you, man, Hollywood is not really exciting anymore. I mean, it's not surprising, like all the shit you hear. Rockets to push to a game 7, only get blown out at home. Yeah, man, I don't envy. I NFL bet every Sunday.
I know you do.
We
know.
Well, my boys do it. My boys come to me, Dad, I have a parlay for you. And the funny thing is, they never have to pay when they lose
Correct.
because it's my app.
Yeah.
We should probably do something about that.
Number 3 paid you.
I think that's because I had to cockhold him because I needed money.
No.
All right, Mr. X, would you ever have an ultimate AVP home theater one day with the statues and everything? You know, I love the property, without a doubt. I love the creatures. But I think if I actually had like an ultimate theater, it would have to go to one property that's nostalgic. Like if I had a theater room, it would have to be like Star Wars. I'm trying to think of like my favorite property. I know you're thrown up, but because it'd have to be movie related. Like I like comics better than I like movies.
Really?
Yeah. When it comes to statues, I would 100% rather have comic statues than movie statues.
I thought you were talking about comic books.
I love comic books too. I was reading a Silver Surfer book this morning.
Oh, I saw you.
He's fighting Ronin.
Oh, yay.
Why are you looking at me when I'm on the turlet? Happy Mother's Day. And do you have any more Silver Surfer statues for sale? I do not at this time. I currently only own, or I have the one she painted. Yeah,
That's a good
it's
piece.
still for sale. Nobody wants to buy it.
I think it's a great piece.
It looks
think
great.
I think you should keep it.
Well, if I have
But you
room,
don't-
so
but
I
you
have,
don't want it,
I have
so
that
that's fine.
one. I have a black surfer. I'm not giving up because I'm racist. I have my favorite one. I've never given up, and then I have the Wicked Robot one that I may give up, but not anytime soon, and I'd have to make some good profit on it. So, Marcos, I'm not planning days. I'm announcing it about 2 weeks in advance. I think the next one is June 22nd, especially in the summer or just in general. Like so many weekends not available. Like we just booked all you can drink, all you can eat brunch tickets yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so shit like that just comes up, and
Yeah.
it's really hard. Not to mention, sports and the kids' sports and travel and
Oh,
and
and
all that.
camping. Can't forget camping.
Camping. We're doing camping. I haven't gone camping in 10 years. Doing it twice in the next 2 months. Celtics in 6.
How about that?
7. I would say Celtics in 7.
Mm.
I'd agree to that. But I mean, they're 2-2 now, right? Or are they 1-2?
They're 1 and 2, I think.
I know they lost the first 2. Talk about embarrassing. That's more embarrassing than what happened to the Nuggets, in my opinion.
I agree.
Because it happened twice.
Yeah.
I was sitting there in a hotel room watching game 2, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? How is this?
Is this really happening?
Yeah, it's like it's happening again. And if you don't know, again, you don't follow basketball. Celtics, who are the reigning champions, they were playing it's Knickerbockers. Yeah, the Knickerbockers, the Knicks. And they were up by 20 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So ESPN probably had them at a 98% chance to win. They lost both games. Happened twice in a row. Yeah, and I think from a decorative standpoint, like have life size, C-3PO and Han Solo and all that.
Yes.
How close were you to buying the life size Hulkbuster, and would you buy a life size Predator? So first of all, not close at all. For a few reasons, I'm not going to spend $90,000 on a statue under
90.
Yeah, it's 90. Second of all, even if I had the means, I mean, people think I have endless pockets. We don't. Especially, and I said this
like you do.
I said this in a video recently. The last few years have actually been some rough years for us. Relatively, we're still blessed beyond words and couldn't ask for more. We couldn't ask for more.
Yeah.
Although we've had more in the past. So, but the second place is I literally, so it's like 28 feet tall.
Where'd you put that thing?
Hang on.
That's what she said.
It could sit in my TV room.
No, it's tall. It would be close.
It would be close.
But it'd probably take up the whole thing. So our entry foyer, it's room. The whole room when you walk into the home is quite a bit.
It's tall.
Quite large.
Tall.
Wait. It's really, really big.
Hey, that's what she said.
All right. Doesn't work on when you have to
It's
set it up.
It's tall.
So yeah, not close at all. Do you have any anime statues? The only anime statues I currently own are the Figurama quarter scale bust of Devilman and Amon. Heading out west myself. I get it. Okay. Are you drinking too, Marcos? I hope so.
He's still drunk from last night.
He probably is. Michael's in the house. What's up, Michael? Michael's been binging on all my old videos, which I so appreciate. Oh,
Yes.
Shiny asked another question I want to go back to. Would I ever buy a life-size predator? So no is the answer. You're welcome. The S7 Customs, Jason, who you know well, who I hooked up to get laid by a
a weirdo person.
He was a freak. All right. So true story. This is why you go to StatueCon. StatueCon last year, we went to dinner with Marcos and a whole bunch of people. Marcos paid, and it was a fabulous dinner.
Yeah.
Food was really good.
It was
at this bar, and this was kind of first public appearance, I want to say, in a statue type thing I've made since COVID.
Oh,
probably.
First time I had gone to anything statue related, I think.
Probably, yeah. So, and tons of people were coming out, introducing themselves, telling me great stories, and it was amazing. It really was. However, everyone who came up to me brought me a beer. Every single person. I mean, at some points I had 3 or 4 beers, and I had to chug faster and go from there.
So you were toasted, is what you're saying?
Well, you remember I spent most of the night throwing up in the bathroom, which
remember.
we didn't tell anyone until now.
Yeah.
And then the next day I'm sitting there at StatueCon trying to with a smile on my face, and everyone's like, "You doing okay after last night?" I was like, "I'm good." But anyway, after we drank for 6 hours, we went to St. Joseph, Michigan, so there's not a lot going on. We went to a dive bar, and it was so packed. It wasn't even standing room only. It was busier than that.
Yeah.
And we walk in, and there's this middle-aged lady. I would bet she's in her early 50s.
Probably.
Early 50s.
Maybe younger. I don't know.
She was a piece of work.
She was.
So first thing she says to us is, "This is my son. He's gay. Please try and tell him he's wrong."
No, he was like dressed like a lady.
Her son was trans.
Yeah.
Whatever. And she was pointing it out to everybody and telling them to tell him how wrong that lifestyle was.
But we're hanging out together. But like she was hanging out with.
Yeah. But I just lost so much respect for it. It's like that's your child. Love your child. Accept your child. But anyway. So then she started coming on to everybody.
Yep.
Now, don't get me wrong. Jason's a catch. Jason is a catch for sure. But yeah, Jason left with that lady.
I think he did.
And Jason is S7 Customs. He is a I rebought. I sold that statue to him, and then I bought it back from him. That one right there.
Oh, looks like you're pointing at the light.
I'm pointing at that statue way up there. But yeah. So but he just bought a life-size alien predator. That's why he sold me that one. He needed to move some funds like we all have.
Oh, he bought the life-size.
He bought a life-size one, yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it was 11 feet tall. Although predators are tall.
He painted that one that was down here too.
Yeah, here's my thing. Which one?
Not this.
Oh yeah. He painted Sabretooth and
it was the Wolverine army.
The Logan, soldier. Yep.
Yeah.
Here's my thing about jokes. I think jokes, there is 0 rules when it comes to jokes. Like even joking about someone after they died a day later, I think that's okay because it's a joke. Humor is She's staring at me hard. Humor is intended to make you happy, make you smile. And I think nothing is off the table when it comes to humor. Now, I've never been the victim, thankfully, of like having a child die and something serious like that. So I may change my tune if someone made fun of my, like one of Anthony Jeselnik's funniest jokes is
clumsy little fella.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the song Tears from Heaven by Eric Clapton? He's like, what a god awful song. He's like, but I'll tell you, you know why he wrote that? For inspiration. And if you don't know Eric Clapton, who was a big 90s guitar guy, he dropped his son off a balcony, his like 2-year-old son.
He dropped him off?
Ari Fellers. He died, but
yeah.
And Anthony Jeselnik, because first of all, you got to understand the dynamics of that song because it's a great joke. And then he goes into, and he's like, and then you have to know about his son, clumsy little fella. So I think no jokes are off the table. I think, whether you're talking about gender or sexual preference or death or racism, I think it's funny. And if someone tells a funny joke about me, I would laugh. Pete from UK. So Pete, if you don't have time, we'll know on Tuesday for sure. We're coming to London. We're coming to London October. He's a toy and comic channel out of UK. I've actually been on his show, and he does lives. He does lives often.
Oh.
It's always like 2:00 our time though. So usually if
afternoon.
Yeah. Oh. Well, because it's London there, so it's at night. All right. You never told me I got sick. Yeah, man, it was bad. So we were in this little bed and breakfast. It was actually a house that was an escape room, which is crazy. And we got there super drunk. She drove home, and I didn't even know. So then in the middle of the night, I get sick, and I go get sick, and the only bathroom I can find was actually the bathroom of our friends. Apparently, we had our own ensuite bathroom that I didn't even know about, and I got sick in theirs, so it was great. Savette, I believe this is Jimmy. I believe it is. He always does fancy names. So we hung out with Jimmy, if this is Jimmy, and his wife in New York for a day, and had an amazing time. Yeah, we also hung out with Josh Brolin, Olsen, and Jennifer Connelly's husband, guy that plays Vision. Yeah. But no, we're not visiting Jersey Shore anytime soon. Sorry. It's not you. It's we went to the first time I ever went to New Jersey. We were in Philly for conferences.
I wasn't.
And we got really drunk on Valentine's Day, and we're like, let's go to Atlantic City. And the second we crossed the border to New Jersey, it was as shitty as we thought it was. Well, then I don't know if you know the story, but it was Valentine's Day, and it was like 8 guys. So we found a strip club.
Of course you did. Why not?
Because it was Valentine's Day. So first of all, there was a cover fee to get in, which is fine. We get in. They don't serve beer there. They're like, you got to go across the street and bring your own beer. So we did. Now, it was Valentine's Day. They didn't have their A talent working.
Wasn't their B?
There wasn't their B talent. Highly doubt it was their C talent. These bitches must have weighed like 300, 400, 500 pounds.
Oh, wow.
We were there for exactly 12 minutes.
Oh, money well spent.
Then we left, and some guy got a risky photo of me doing something for $50.
Probably.
Not with a person. It was with a horse. A statue of a horse. This was a long time ago. This was 15 years ago. Took one for everyone in the bar. Oh, well, here's the thing, Mooney, and I know your real name, obviously, is he bought not the last Curse of the Spawn statue, but the one before.
Okay.
And he also bought Invisible Woman.
Oh.
But they when you're meeting someone for the first time and they are walking away from the bar with a drink for themselves and a drink for you, you can't say no.
Is that the universal sign?
That's high, I think. Both your guilty pleasure movies, like a movie that's bad, but you still love it. You probably have none. Because the only ones you like are the timeless classics.
Exactly.
Like Grease and Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I have any. I'm sure I have guilty pleasures.
I'm sure you do too.
Like, I feel like RoboCop's a guilty pleasure too. RoboCop 2. Yeah, Marcos was there. I'm looking forward to this year, buddy. So he's a nurse. We have dark humor, but it's to ease the exactly. Am I right? It's so true. It's like you have to have humor in tough situations. Yeah. I mean, I just, like I said, if my child died and somebody joked about it, I may feel differently.
Yeah.
Just child, you would be okay.
Exactly.
But, yeah, and if you want dark humor, Anthony Jeselnik is the darkest humor you will. We never miss him live. I have an autographed photo of him. He's so dark. Anthony Jeselnik. It's so bad. To be fair, I didn't drop his sentence because it wasn't secured and he leaned on it. Oh, okay, that's good to know. It's still funny though. Not funny he died. The joke is funny. Top sounds like an STD. Oh, sounds like you have some experience there. You're not sane. All right. Yeah, you just kind of have to. So what I'd really like from you guys, not only in the chat, but people watching on the flip side. I know it's not the flip side, but that sounds cooler.
It does sound cooler.
What kind of what kind of topics do you want? What kind of formats do you want? Do you want other people? I mean, nobody wants her on the call, but it's Mother's Day. I had to bring her.
I could have stayed upstairs and hung out, with the kids.
Well, you are leaving in an hour and 51 minutes. Not
I
that
know.
I'm counting.
You're probably just waiting to get mentioned.
Oh, fuck yeah, I am. I haven't had that in 5 years. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Good.
But I can still drink while you're here. If I drink with just the kids, it's
normal.
It is kind of normal, but I've been doing good. I changed my rules of drinking.
Thank goodness.
4 weeks ago, this is week 4, to only drink on Fridays and Sundays, and if I'm on a plane.
Or Thursdays, Saturdays, depending on.
Well,
or Thursday, Sunday.
Well, this week was Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Because Thursday I was on a plane, but I didn't stop when I landed. Well, I started in the airport.
We know you did it.
The airport had open carry. They were serving Long Island iced teas that you could take from the place and just walk around the whole airport, and it wasn't Vegas.
But you couldn't take it on the plane.
That's why I had to chug it before the plane started.
I'm sure.
And then I ordered a bunch more on the plane. Flew, whatever. Did you know I'm a pilot?
No, you're not.
All right. In between 6th and 7th grade, which when I went to school, 6th grade was primary, elementary, grade school, whatever you want to call it. And 7th was middle, junior
high,
whatever.
Okay. Middle school.
5 kids in the entire school district.
So that's like 10,000 kids.
Yeah. Got chosen to be part of a robotics program because they were super intelligent and cool.
Yeah.
So we went 4 days a week that summer, every day. We built a robot arm each. We all had our own. I don't know what happened to it. And we also did flight simulators because the culmination of the program at the end of the year was to fly a twin prop. I don't know if twin prop's the right word. A two engine, plane.
Yeah, for sure.
6-passenger plane, which I did. Obviously did on the simulators. And the end of it, Grandma X, who's in the hospital, she was there. That's probably why she's in the hospital. She's still having traumatic.
She probably is.
40 years later or whatever that is. So that's yeah.
Yep.
Pilot. And 2 of our excellent friends are pilots.
Yeah.
We got our Broncos people, and then the people who texted you Happy Mother's Day this morning.
Exactly.
And one of them said he'd teach me how to fly. Joe did.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. All right. Drink of choice. Oh, of course you're partial to a Gatsby. We got those once as part of the the Bartesian.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm serious, Pete. October, we are heading to London. If you I don't know if you'll be able to watch the beginning of this, but it talks about there's 2 different routes we're going to go. We're either going to hit all the northern territories if the kids don't come, or we're going to go south if the kids come. But the Broncos will probably play at
This isn't the Broncos. This is the Nuggets today.
I know. I'm trying to remember the name of the stadium.
Nobody knows.
I bet you Pete knows.
Oh, he probably does because it's
They're probably playing the Jets. We just found out.
We know.
Yeah.
I think you need to scroll down some more.
Hopefully they allow alcohol in there.
They probably don't.
Mike, I do have a bunch more videos coming on the Cybertruck. They're sending me a fridge. They emailed me at the game. Oh, you told me that. Yeah, so right now I have this little console, but it's going to be a fridge that holds 20 cans.
That console is really nice. So it has
your
cup holders. It has that trash can.
So what I'm thinking is maybe I can find a way to secure the fridge in the back.
Like in the...
Yeah, the vault. The bed.
Like the bed of the truck?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the vault. It's the bed.
It's called a vault.
It's the bed.
With Cybertrucks, it's a vault.
It's a fake word.
But I have a bunch of videos coming out. All right, so Mooney says, see statue reviews and Q&As always. Maybe it'd be cool to see you buy some statues you really wouldn't buy for your collection and review them if possible. Didn't I just tell you it's been a bad couple years financially? That's stuff I can't do anymore. Buy statues I don't really want. I did buy one yesterday.
Exactly. He buys them all the time.
I did. It was the custom morgue from that was on #restraint. I wasn't even drinking. Well, I was, but that's not what caused me to buy it.
Sometimes my finger just slips.
Yep, grab a drink or 2, Pete. 100%, man. I like I said, I'll keep you updated, but I'll know Tuesday. Maybe like once a month. Can you buy a $1,000 statue once a month? I mean, we could, but that would take away one of the vacations, one of the many vacations.
I know.
Which is funny. We're gonna kind of close it out with this because you're looking at your watch and you look bored.
I was just seeing what time it was
And
what the temperature outside was.
It's gonna be beautiful today.
71 already.
Yeah. 71 already at 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning.
Get some sun right now.
Yeah, I'm down with that because it's cold down here. It's always cold in the basement, which is really nice in the summer.
Yeah, my hand is cold.
Oh, here, you can put it in my pants.
Ooh.
Ooh. We've been together for a long time.
Longer for some than others.
All right, let me think. So our first date anniversary is coming. I know our first date was October 30th, 2002.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah,
ago.
October 30th, 2002 was our first date. Yeah, after this, actually, we got to do your presents.
Oh, okay.
So as a recap,
did we hit everything on your agenda?
I didn't even set up the agenda, so I failed from the beginning. But as a recap, we're going to go through the final comments. But before we do, did you see what Mooney said?
No, I didn't.
He goes, "Did you guys meet as teens?" I fucking wish. We're a lot older than we look. We just both look young. As a recap, Mother's Day, Mrs. X has 4 presents now. Wow, you just chugged that.
It was like that much left. Oh.
Present number 1, she doesn't know about. It's upstairs. Present number 2 is still in transit.
Yep.
Present number 3 is I'm sacrificing and not going to the game today, so she can go with 1 because he hasn't been to. Has he been to a playoff game yet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Did he go to game 5? I think he might have went to game 5 of the Clippers. He had to have.
He might have came with me to one. He always comes with me, I feel like.
Yeah. I think he went to game 5 of the Clippers. He hasn't been in a playoff game yet.
That would have been a playoff game, though.
And then the last one is, as long as the Broncos confirmed Tuesday morning, they are playing the Jets on October 12th, and there's no homecoming that weekend, which we may not find out for a month. So we'll have to figure that out because tickets will go up in price.
Well, I don't think we need to be like on the first row.
Of the flight? I'm talking about flights.
No, I'm talking about like.
I'm not talking about the game.
You can cancel flights, remember?
But it only goes to credit, and these are expensive flights. I don't think I want to throw down. I mean, I know because you have to use it within a year or two.
No, you throw down thousands of dollars every day.
Ooh. Yeah, so her 4th present is a trip to London, either to London, Scotland, and Ireland with just us and meeting Pete for drinks, or we'll probably meet up Stu. Stu always wants to meet. Stu's the Superman guy. And or go south to
France
with the kids. All right, so let's life-size Hulkbuster on the table review. Yeah,
that'll fit on this guy.
Yeah. Fort Collins is going to be a fun drive of 28 hours. I don't envy you the drive, but when you get here, you'll understand why we love Colorado. It's beautiful, man.
It is.
It's very, very beautiful. Stupid stuff you didn't buy. I am 100% going to do that, and that is the fantastic idea. No, we did not meet as teens. Like I said, we sacrificing a playoff game is true love, especially such an important one. Like this is, I mean, everyone's important, but
exactly.
Christian Bale is John Connor. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I did not enjoy that movie. It had a few parts. Man, he said it 3 times. True love indeed. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in for the inaugural episode of XXX, but it's Mother's Day, so we're going to get back to it. And again, please, if you're watching this on the flip side, comment below, what kind of venues do you want? Do you want it in different places? I can definitely do it in different places. Do you want different people? Do you want, I want it to be different than any other statue content out there. That's my number 1 requirement. So if you ask, hey, will you look at new releases? No, I won't. There's a lot of great channels that do that. And I don't want it to be just me answering questions. She is tired. We've been up late. I think we got to bed at 1 a.m. And when you're our age, that's rough.
Late.
Yeah. And even 3 walked in this morning when I was up. He starts walking in and I went like this to him because he was seeing if you were awake yet to wish her happy Mother's Day, which is great. So, but yeah, so throw it in the comments in the live chat or in the comments below what you guys would like to see. I'd rather tailor it towards you, but again, make sure it's different than. Oh man, that. Hey, you know what we could do? We could, man.
I'm gonna keep those comments to myself.
You're thinking my brother? My brother, who all right, we're gonna keep this thing going because that is such a great comment. I wanna make sure I don't miss anything. Love reviews of movies and TV shows. Okay, all right. What right now we're watching Prison Break for the second time.
Yep.
But our children are watching it.
And they love it.
They love it.
They love it.
I'm watching Snowpiercer right now
Oh.
on when I travel, and I'm on season 3, and it's amazing. Which, to your point, though, we'll do more in depth. So my brother, who's the polar opposite of me, great guy. I just never talked to him. But I have one sibling, one older brother. He is like 6'7", hair down to his waist, mutton chops. I mean, like looks like he's in a hardcore band. He weighs, God, I don't know how much he weighs. I mean, he's not fat. He's just big guy. He's like my stature, but a lot taller.
Yeah.
They're different people. They have like 50 kids, and they're on a lot of government-assisted programs, and they like started a farm in their backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they live in a residential neighborhood. But yeah, there's like horses and chickens,
ponies,
and
goats.
Goats, and it's just
ducks.
Ducks, yeah. It's very interesting.
It is different.
Fallout statues. No, so I know the property Fallout, but I've never been a fan of it, so I've never really followed it, Mike. Thank you, Z Hero. You have a great day as well. A life-size crit. Oh, first 3 Terminators would be awesome. Severance. No. I've heard of it.
I haven't.
That's good to know as well. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I can't appreciate it. I'm not. What is wrong with me? Good thing I only have to drive to the ice cream store.
I know, right?
And actually, I'll let the Cybertruck drive us.
Thank you. Thank you.
But happy Mother's Day again to anyone that fills that motherly role in someone's life, whether you're a grandmother, whether you're a single father, whether you're a family friend or a confidant, or an actual mother who's given birth, or a mother who's raised it. Props to you. Our children are a great example of how important a mother is, because I think she's brilliant.